Hello, and welcome to Grand Arena Championships. I'm Heathen13, and this is Season 12, Week 4, Round 3, the final round in this season. I'm currently undefeated and hoping to finish off a perfect season. Standing in my way in this last round is Halalaz 80. Let's look at the matchup. All right, you can see while I have the majority of the green on my side, my opponent does have some red there in the middle, so let's zoom in and take a look. Statistics wise, I do have an advantage on everything, but he is a good player. He's got 427,000 lifetime banners. You can see he has just a few less offensive wins than I do. So let's look to see how our rosters match up. I have a tiny bit more GP than he does overall, but he has the more efficient roster, both top 80 and top 65. He also has 9 more Zetas than I do, which I'm not accustomed to going up against people with more Zetas than I do. I have a slight speed advantage on him. I also have 6 more G13 characters, but he has 6 more G12, so we're very even in that respect. I do have the mod advantage across the board, and I have 1 more total relic level than he does. One of my characters is a relic 7 and his is a relic 6, and that's the only difference really. So let's take a look at Halalaz's roster to see if anything stands out. So the first thing I see is that he runs a home 1 in his arena shard. And when we look at his capital ships, you'll see a couple things are definitely missing. He has a finalizer and Radis, but he doesn't have either the negotiator nor the malevolence. So I'm actually going to take a little bit of risk, and I'm going to put my negotiator on defense, hoping that trips him up. All right, looking at his roster of characters, there are only a couple holes in his roster, and one is that his General Skywalker is still 6 stars, which means he's gear 11. He does have a few of his clones geared up and relicked, but not all of them. He has a very good Grievous squad. He has a good Padme team. He's got a good Darth Revan team as well. In looking at his GAC history, he tends to go pretty heavy defense, so I planned accordingly. All right, we are about halfway through the attack phase. Let's take a look at the board. You can see he's already attacked a little bit. He went through the bottom zone here. I put my Jedi Knight Revan and a Emperor Palpatine Vader squad. He one-shot both of those. In the back, I have Mon Mothma and a Grievous with Watt. He hasn't attempted those. And up top, he attempted my CLS, Chewie, Han, and Chewbio. Took him one shot. He didn't back out. You can see a little bit of protection is lost on old Ben, but he lost that, and he hasn't done anything since then. Like I said before, I did put my negotiator on defense, along with my Thrawn squad, thinking that if he gets back there, maybe he won't have the firepower to actually clear that zone. I don't think he's done yet. I think he's waiting to see what I do, and so let's look at his defense. He's left me a First Order team with Relic, Crew, and Kylo. There's his Padme team that I said was pretty good. He's got a Jedi Knight Revan squad that's kind of a mixed bag. There is his Gas squad and his Grievous team. So as always, I will start down here on the bottom, see if I can't open up the back zone, see what's in the back. And we will start with the Grievous squad. I am hopeful that my Night Sister team can handle it. They've been doing well for me lately, as long as I can get over the stress of losing everybody over and over and over again. And if we can win this battle, we also get a feat done as well. So I'm hopeful for that. And I guess we will go straight after, let's go after Droideka. See if we can get rid of that damage immunity. And see if we can get a stun off on B2. Very nice. So let's just work on B2 here. Get the plague out. B2 is not relic. Droideka B1 and Grievous are. But we are now stuck behind Magnus. Going after that. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. Heal up a little. See if we can get a stun. Did not. Okay, so now we have really begun. And let's bring them all back. Now it's just a matter of, can I keep bringing them back without getting my Daka dead? Ooh, that was a big hit. Oh no, 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 and Daka's gone. Well, no feat, no beautiful Daka picture for me. Well, that was a bummer. So let's shift and let's go ahead and take out the gas squad. And while I'm tempted to go in here light, I just don't want to lose this one as well. We'll see what I can do to shift around, figure out exactly what I want to do. Now this is going to be tricky in that his Skywalker is really weak, but so is his arc, and I'm worried about potentially killing off somebody too quickly, like I might do right here. Oh, I hope I don't. Gotta kill 5s off first here. Thankfully 5s is taunting, so there we go. Okay, so this one is over then. So maybe I could have come in a little lighter than I did, and that would have potentially set me up to have some clones with Shock T, but I'd rather have the for sure victory. Okay, so I think the next thing I'm going to do here on this Grievous is I'm going to attempt to take it down using the Bounty Hunter group. Now, I don't know that this is going to work, especially because their turn meter loaded. But I'm going to see if I can't use Mando in order to get this done. Now, if Grief dies right off the bat, then that's not going to be helpful. But we'll see if I can't pull this off. Okay, so rolled up there. We're going to hit Grievous first, just to try and get the contract done. Grief should have gone already, and he didn't. So I'm just gonna keep hitting Grievous. There we go, okay. So now I want to hit Droideka, because I don't want to kill B2, and I don't want to reduce Grievous down past his protection. So let's call everybody so I can get my... okay. So that screwed me up, because it just took Mando's buff away. So let's see if we can call Aura and get a stun, maybe? Nice. That's alright, the Aura's dead. I don't mind that at all. Let's just keep getting Droideka. Go ahead and do that. Basic. And Vaporize Grievous. Yes, totally gonna work. Fantastic cleanup job. Wasn't sure that was gonna work, and it did. Now let's see what he has left for me in back. I'm not honestly sure what he's gonna be. So a Bounty Hunter team and a Kira squad. And that Kira squad could be tricky. I would have liked to use my Bounty Hunters on that. Alright, well, let's go back up to the top and try to work through these teams up here so that we can get to the ships to make sure we clear that. His toughest team here, I think, is his Padme. So we will take our Darth Revan squad against that. start off with lightning. Hopefully get shocked. We did. Fear everybody. And go after Anakin. And does it. Now we can start working Padme. Lost our shock on GK, but we get the death mark on Padme, so there we go. Now everybody's feared. See if we can get the shock back on him. Go work on Ahsoka. And even though Barris is there with her Zeta, I think this team just kind of has them outclassed a bit. So they did get a couple hits on me, but it should be decent banners. 59. Alright, so next let's go down here to this Jedi Knight Revan, and we'll take my Padme team. And I'm wondering if I want to leave C-3PO out of it. No, I think I just want to keep the C-3PO in. So they've got the mark there on Padme right from the get-go, but with all their assists and whatnot, I think it's not going to make much difference. I'm not worried about them killing me at all. We'll just go after Yoda here, and once we get him down once, we'll go after Jolie. It's every time they assist, they're just feeding me extra protection. I honestly don't think that they can really do any damage to me, or hardly any. Oh, but Yoda did steal the invisibility. Well, they're saviors, so now let's go after Jolie. And let's turn that up. Let's go ahead and mass assist. So there's a victory. Looks like they may get Ahsoka out, which is a bummer, but if it happens, it happens. Let's do a basic here. Call an assist over. See if we can Bastila out. Ahsoka. Bummer. And then Anakin drops the hammer. So not great banners again, but one shot. Now here is the next battle that I'm worried about. Just like I was worried about my Night Sisters against that Grievous, I'm planning to take my Jedi training Rey against this crew squad. Two problems. One, he's got Hux in there with the Zeta, so I'm not going to be getting the turn meter. And two, he's got relics on his crew and his Kylo, and my Jedi training Rey doesn't have any relics on that squad. So we're going to go in with this. I'm willing to invest several teams to get through this. I'd like to keep my Traya in order to clear that Kira Nest squad in the back. I have my Geos also to clear the Bosk team. But I'd like to get through this if I can. If I can't, then I'll sacrifice one of those squads up here and just not clear that back zone. But I do want to make sure I get to ships. So if this fails, it fails. And there's a high likelihood that it will. Go ahead and wave off crew, but now we have to go through stormtroopers. So let's go ahead and pass this decoration around and pass some over here. And we'll throw a grenade. Not getting any turn meter yet, so let's see if we can't get rid of Hux. Got him stunned at least. Okay, burning out. Looks like we're about to lose our Finn. Nice, okay, so let's go after Executioner now. And let's hide everybody again. Get some healing. And just wave off crew again, because I don't want another big stun. See if I can get a stun here on Kylo. Yes, nice. And get. So let's, as long as we got Kylo stuck at the moment, let's go after him. Get the burning up some more. And heal some more. Now we need the assist here on, so I can get the healing immunity going. There we go, get it up now. And we'll just keep hiding. I like that strategy. So if they do get a chance to attack, they're only hitting BB-8. Now it's just trying to get through this Kylo, which I'm confident I will be able to do. It's going to take me a little bit. Oh, wrong. Just hit the wrong person there. That was dumb. It's alright. Still got OG Kylo over there. And still got the healing immunity. Just a matter of time. There we go. Alright. So now let's start going after crew. Already got the healing immunity up on him. So this is gonna work and it's gonna be fantastic, and it looks like it's even gonna be 60 banners. Very nice. Alright, let's see what ships he left me. So he's got a Tarkin with Geos and then a Mace team. But his Mace squad has some rebels on it. So the plan here is going to be my Tarkin counter is going to be my Malevolence. And then I'll take my Home 1 against that Mace team. And I really hope the fact that I put my Negotiator on defense doesn't come back to bite me here. So let's give this a shot. Malevolence, Separatist, and we'll leave that one open. I'm very confident in this victory. Even if I lose a ship, I'm not worried about losing overall. What do we got? Where is Spy? Let's go after Spy first. Got the dodge, that's a bummer. Now we're stuck behind Sunfac. Alright, we will take Sunfac down. And then move on Spy. See if we can get Soldier before any kind of reinforcements happen. There we go. Didn't even need to bring reinforcements. It's a kind of bummer because I could have held people in reserve in case I needed to use another fleet. Alright, so now we have this Mace squad and we will take the Home 1. Let's see. Biggs. And my Biston is not good, not fast, so I'm going to go ahead and go double tank. And go from there. And I'm not gonna leave any spots open because I'm just not comfortable, you know, taking on a fleet with something that's not my negotiated. I don't even know what this does. Dispel all buffs on the target, shield disruption, blah blah blah. So sure, let's put that on the Ghost. Take the Ghost out. Probably could have targeted the Phantom there with that AoE. Probably would have been a better move. There we go, and let's go ahead and bring in. Let's bring in the Phantom. It's what I feel like I should do. Go with the big whip. he'll get a reinforcement here. So now I gotta get through his taunt, but as soon as I get the protection down, it's gone. Go back over that 5. It's weird that, that he started out with those rebels when he clearly has Galactic Republic. I'm gonna call the assist. Get everybody attacking rather than do anything else. So 65, that was a nice victory. I'm happy with that for sure. All right, coming over here, let's go after this boss team. I will take my geos and not too worried about it. I actually considered trying with my Imperial Troopers against this squad, but ultimately decided against it. But I think I might have been able to do it, but I know my geos will be able to churn through these guys. Just take a sec to get through this boss, but the boss isn't super beefy, not relic or anything like that. So that Embo is going to be a pain because he's got the Zeta, so he can't be critically hit. At this point, it's just going to be banner management more than anything. Maybe the fact that he will take a little while will give me a chance to get a heal up. Okay, well, get my heal up. Now it's just a matter of killing Dengar. Who is Relic, not Relic, who's Gear 12. So, there we go. And a 60. Alright, so for this Kira nest, there is another feat where you bring Sidious and Maul in, but I'm not going to mess with that. I'm going to go ahead and bring in Boba, and I'm going to bring in Wampa, and I'm just going to try and make sure I get a win here, because I have a feeling if I put Maul and Sidious, my Maul's okay, my Sidious is terrible. I feel like it's going to just wreck my chances. So I just want the win. It's more important to me than the banners, especially when the banners are, there's nothing that goes along with it. It's strictly just banners, and I'm already in Kyber, so the only reason I want the feats is to try and see if I can't finish in the top 100. Let's do that. But yeah, if I lose, that's worth a lot more I will lose a lot more banners than whatever 70 that I would get if I were to get this random feat. I'm trying to get Vandor here before he gets prepared, because I don't really want him to come back. But Zalwar keeps getting in the way. You know what? I'm going to get more than one Annihilate, so let's just get rid of him. And we'll get Vandor out of there. And we'll get Kira gone soon. Yeah, doing this way just makes more sense. Make sure that I am able to clear this squad off without any problems. We'll go ahead and hit L3 for a while until my Annihilate comes up again. Or actually, if I get a big hit here with Wampa, I could probably do that as well. If I can get a big hit with Wampa. Yeah. Wampa taken out next. Alright. So 57, not the greatest banners, but ends up giving me the full clear. I did have the one loss to his Grievous squad, but he's had a loss to my CLS. So I'm curious to see if he comes back and whether or not he can beat my score. It's 2,093, not the greatest score ever, but we shall see. I will come back. I'll let you know after he's attacked sometime tomorrow probably, and we'll see you then. All right, we're back and the round is over. Let's take a look and see how we did. We did get the victory. Did he ever come back to attack me anymore? So he never came back to attack, just did his initial attacks and that was it. So that wraps it up. 2,093 to 1,118. That does give me the perfect 12-0 season, so I'm super stoked about that. I want to thank Halalaws for the battle. I want to thank you for watching, and I will see you in next season in about a week.